And I'm Dylan Black. You know, it doesn't matter who you are. Exercise is super important. You should know that by now. To give us some amazing tips, we've got Matthew Tymchuk with Get Fit for Health. Personal trainer. Good to have you here again, man.
Yes, thank you for having me back.
It's always good to have you here because you've got some tips, not only tips, but you're going to tell us why exercise is so important.
Yeah.
Can you tell me now, first of all, Get Fit for Health hasn't been around too long?
No, it's actually only been around since February 2018, and since then I've seen changes in ways to actually, help people become more healthy, and with building awareness with health and fitness, I think it's super important.
And you've been a personal trainer for a bit of time
About
now?
a year now,
About
yes.
a year now?
I got out of school, college in Algonquin, and then right away I was trying to get into the field, health and fitness.
Yeah, because you like seeing people healthy, happy.
Yeah, all the time, and then look good, feel good, right?
That's right.
It's great.
Okay, so exercise. I mean, tell us. We should know this by now, but perhaps some people are couch potatoes, don't get moving too much. Why is exercise so vital to human beings?
Well, if you think about it, the body doesn't move a lot. The muscles won't be as strong as, say, if you were exercising regularly or staying healthy, eating right. The body will be different. Say, like strength. You'll be able to have more endurance, so you can have more energy, and so it all plays into the one role of health and fitness and staying active and exercise itself.
Yeah, and it keeps your mental health grounded as well.
Big time, yes, it does.
The endorphins start flowing, you start feeling good.
Yeah, it's the best, right?
Yeah. So can you tell us what age then should people really start exercising? I mean, I know it's important for kids to get out there, but when should we really be conscious of it?
Well, I think maybe when they're young, get them moving, some sports, some light physical activity, and then as you get older, right, say between the ages of 9 and 80, it really depends on the person themselves, right, and what they want and what they need. So so many variables that goes into each person's training. So yeah.
When it comes to fitness, how important is it to set goals?
Well, if you're not setting goals, the question is what would you be working towards, right? So you always want to set goals to ensure that you have something that you're looking towards getting in the future, right? Because it's super important.
Okay, so say someone is really out of shape, possibly even bordering on obese. It must be difficult to not only to motivate them, but how do you motivate somebody when it's such small steps you'd have to take at the beginning?
Well, you take it in small steps with the exercise. You start easy, light, getting range of motion, muscle strength, and then you ensure as the body gets strengthened, you progress forward to ensure that you continue to achieve the goals, right?
Super important. Now, is it important as well, say you're in a regimen, to change up your fitness habits, to change up the exercises that you're doing?
Absolutely. It's very, very important because if you think about doing the same thing over and over and over, your body gets used to it, right? So it's the same goes with exercise. If you're doing the same thing over and over, your body won't be able to progress as maybe you want it to, right?
Okay, yeah.
So it actually makes it happen faster, but it doesn't, it's not the easy one quick fix. It takes time, right?
Got lots more questions to ask you, but perhaps since you look like you're in workout mode here.
Always.
And I'm always in workout mode. I'm just ready to go, man.
This is great clothes, right?
So would you like to show me some quick stuff?
Yeah, actually really simple to prove that the body is actually a really good machine to become stronger. And you have your feet pointing forward.
Yep.
Super simple, and all you got to do is get those heels off the floor, staying balanced, and then back down, and then squeezing at the top, and then back down, lowering slow.
Squeezing at the top of what?
The range. So as much as you can get your heels off the floor, and then you squeeze that calf muscle on the back part of the leg, lower part.
So what exactly is this hoping to prove or to help
Right now, we're strengthening the calf, so the lower part of the shin.
You can feel that.
Backside, yes. So the more you do, the more you're going to feel it. But I mean, great work. I mean, excellent. Now, if you notice, the more you're going to do, it will become much more sore.
Okay, now should you be doing this as in preparation for more exercise, perhaps running or anything like that, or what would the purpose be to that?
Any kind of sport, football, hockey, lacrosse, right? Any kind of sport that you use your lower body, whether it be walking as well, going up the stairs, anything can be benefited from a little bit of movement. And that was more of a smaller kind of muscle group. There's so many larger ones like the legs, the back legs, right?
There's so much you could possibly work out.
Yeah.
I can imagine you probably know all the areas.
Yeah, all the ones that be able to correct and actually, because it's always different, right?
Yeah,
so
very different. Okay, so online fitness consulting, what exactly is that? So you're based online, basically, your business.
Yes.
So how do people consult with you online? Because they probably want that one-on-one.
Yeah, well, I actually have in-home and I have online for people who don't really feel they need somebody there with them, helping them achieve their goals. So with online fitness consulting, it's more of, I help consult with you along the way by developing plans and nutrition plans to ensure that you're able to achieve your goals successfully. So with that, it's to help people who don't really want me there, but really need the extra assistance to achieve their goals.
Possibly because they're maybe a little intimidated or
A little bit more.
self-conscious.
They're able to get on their own. They feel that they can do it, right? So they're more independent with exercise. But having the knowledge is what's super important. Doing it correctly, right, and figuring out challenges to do that successfully. And so that's what consulting is, with being able to figure out and avoid and get through challenges.
Okay.
Right.
So then, if people just want to go through online with you, how do you know exactly what their needs are?
Well, we meet in person.
You meet in person first?
Yes, and then we have a one-time in-home training where we figure out your body, and then that allows me to develop programs to progress successfully towards achieving your goals.
Okay. So how far in advance should people get in contact with you then?
Well, I mean, I'm always available. My website has all my information, my email, my phone number. So all that's there. And at any point in time, if you feel that you need to achieve goals, you'd like to get healthy and stay active, all the information is online at getfitforhealth.ca.
And you're willing to go across the city?
Oh, yeah, anywhere in Ottawa. I'm very available, flexible. I'd like to make sure that the clients are taken care of, right?
Yeah,
it's
of
super
course.
important.
About 30 seconds. How often should people exercise?
I always recommend 3 times a week, at least for 45 minutes. But
45 minutes.
That's what really comes into the person's time, and there's so many factors that play in, but it's always geared towards the client's success, right?
Yeah.
Super
People
important.
should just stay active 24/7 if they can, in one way or another.
Yeah, always. You have the right idea.
It's very important, very vital to our happiness and our health. Matthew Tymchuk, getfitforhealth.ca, the place to go to. Thank you very much for being here.
Excellent.
We appreciate your time, keeping us happy, keeping us healthy. Always appreciate it. More Daytime Ottawa coming up on Rogers TV.